looks like we've reached the end of the road, literally. Looks like a nice little spot. It's not the flattest ground, but it's good enough for us to set up. There's some dead standing wood in there, and it's pretty open. I'd rather be a bit more sheltered, but there's not a lot of place to put a tent in here. This is pretty wild country. We're gonna go for a little walk up this little hill here just to see if there's anything, and see where we're gonna choose for our final setup. So yeah, this is the end of the road. Not a bad little view. Guess if you had an off-road vehicle, it might continue going down there.
Yeah.
There's a moose stand or deer stand. I guess this is where somebody comes when it's hunting season. We're nowhere near that time of the year, so there's no way that we're not gonna see anybody else here. I'd be so shocked. I'm so excited to be here, folks. This is awesome. We've never done this, gone out to Crown Land to camp, and so also we rarely use the truck to do our camping, so it's gonna be nice to have everything accessible right there. We had thought about going into the woods to try to find something a little bit out of the wind, but the wind isn't really that bad, and there's no flat ground. Everything is all bunched in. It's really enclosed in there. We'll show you guys later on when we go for a little hike. The Sander's already gone for a little walk to do some exploring. It's a gorgeous day. Spring is here, so we're gonna have ourselves a fun little trip.
Okay, I found a little trail down here. I think it's going down to the river that Mike mentioned. We did bring a GPS with us, and kind of looks like that's where it's going. So, I went a little ways in there and got freaked out by myself, so I came back out to get Mike. There's a lot of sign of moose droppings and tracks and stuff, and I was kind of like right in the bush, and I didn't want to get like chased or something and have to run back up the hill. So Mike's got bear spray, I got my knife. So we're gonna go for a little walk now and see if we can make it down to the river. So here was the first sign.
Oh yeah.
Here's the second sign, and then the third sign, and the fourth sign. There's moose down here.
I gross out easy, but something about moose doesn't gross me out.
Yeah, there's piles everywhere, like right here. There's two little.
Oh yeah.
Going in the trail down here.
Maybe we'll get a visitor tonight.
Yeah.
All the tips of these branches, they've all been chewed up. I don't know if I'm in focus or not. No, I don't think I am. Yeah, it's the moose walking by and
Having lunch.
having a meal to go.
And then leaving it all over the trail.
Would you stop focusing on that? Want to make sure we keep making noise just in case there are any animals in the area. Oop. This keeps going downwards and downwards. Part of me doesn't want to make noise because I'd love to spot a moose near the river, but I don't want to spot a bear near me. Oh, it's a little brook. It's a little babbling brook. Not what I expected. Fresh, clean water. That's nice to know that there's drinkable water here. I have to go around the corner to film that. That's pretty. Yeah. Oh, it's so you want to roll it inwards.
Nope. Oh yes, yeah, and there's some of it. Yep. You're right.
Oh, you got it already? Pretty quick. It feels gorgeous right now. I would probably say it's between 12 to 14 degrees, something like that. And the sun makes it even warmer. But I'm glad we brought the hot tent because it is going to go below freezing tonight. And while we could have easily camped with the other one, we really love the hot tent and we know our time is limited with us. So, for this year anyway.
Yep.
So, keeping the bear spray around with me just in case. I know the odds are small, very, very small, but better safe than sorry. Got my knife and got the beer.
Yeah, you found a spot to buy beer down here?
Yeah, I did, yep. Oh man. Not a bad view.
Yeah, it's nice back there.
Yeah. We did bring steaks for supper, which we'd like to cook on a fire outside. We're debating whether to cook it up way up top of the hill there, away from this site, or maybe even driving back up the road a little bit to a little clearing we had found, just to keep our site as scent-free as we can. But we'll make the decision when it comes to. I know some people are thinking we're taking too many precautions, but I don't think
it's
you can.
Spring.
Yeah.
It's spring.
I don't think you can take too many precautions. So.
The bears are hungry right
Yeah,
now.
yeah. That wasn't easy to get to. the advantage of having the truck is that we can put so much more gear in it, so I got a change of footwear. I'm glad I brought my boots because on our little hike to find that brook there, we did run into some snow, but now my feet are overheating. These are good to -50. We're a long ways from -50. Well, Sandra, being the smart woman she is, reminded me that I'm not done gathering wood. I need to build a tripod for the chimney pipe. I almost forgot. So, back into the fun stuff.
Back in the bush you go.
Thanks, love.
At least there's no mosquitoes.
Well, there's that. Haven't walked into a hornet's nest yet. You guys alright? Sorry, man. They're rotting at the top. Not far from the top.
You got two?
I got two. We should be able to cut one in half and
Yeah.
make a tripod out of it, hopefully.
Okay.
The top broke up in the shell, so.
Yeah.
What conditions they're in.
You can probably use one of the ones you brought here for firewood too, if you need.
We have a bit of an issue though.
What?
When I was walking out and bending over to grab the logs, my elbow hit the bear spray.
Yeah.
And we lost the guard probably when I was going either through in there or way over there, and I heard it pop.
Oh God.
Yeah, I almost got a mouthful of spray. So luckily I didn't. We're gonna have to clean it down because even though it's a deterrent for bears, I actually like the smell of it because it's food.
Yeah.
They just don't like it directly.
I noticed that it wasn't on there when you left, but I didn't.
Oh really?
But I thought the guard was black. But
no, it's white.
okay, so
it might
you
be in there
lost it in
somewhere.
there.
Yeah. Good luck finding that.
Did you get some on you?
I don't know, probably.
Actually, what's that? Because I see the side of the can.
It could be just smell peppery.
I don't want to smell it.
Yep. Yep, that's probably what it is. So I'm gonna have to take off this shirt.
Okay.
So, luckily it was just a quick pop.
Yeah.
So at least we know
It works.
Alright, we decided to err on the side of overabundance of caution. We're packing up a few things, obviously leaving the tent here, but we're packing up a few things. We're going to drive down the road a little bit to that little spot that we stopped earlier to cook up our steak, just to keep the smell of food away from the camp as much as possible. So I don't know if it'll make a difference, but we'll sleep better. So the individuals who've been here before used wood far bigger than what we require. I don't think we'll be splitting that. So we brought some of the wood that we collected over at our other camp, and we're going to build up a fire here. Looks like they burnt a little bit of plastic here. Oh, this stuff is heavy. Oh, waterlogged. Ah. It's useless wood, but at least we can make it look nice. Well, I don't have any birch bark. We really didn't go looking for any, but I do have fat wood, so this should be more than enough to get this fire started. I'm going to try to build it up on what's already here. So usually I would just use this for the tinder, and then I would use something else to keep the fire going and save the fat wood. I do have a pretty good store of fat wood, so I don't mind using a few pieces just to get our fire going. And you guys will get a good idea of just how flammable fat wood is. It's pretty amazing stuff. Alright, so it's not, like I said, it's not the best bundle I've ever made, but I'm pretty sure we can get a good spark out of this. And we're going to use the rest of the fat wood that I have there, because I have plenty in reserve to start our fire. There we go. Instant. It's like gasoline, this stuff. A little bit of wind, it's not ideal.
You have that other little piece you left on the rock there before
Yep.
you started.
Get into it. And that should be enough to coax the rest of our fire.
You can see the sap sizzling on there. Oh, I think
There you go. Just fat wood. That's all you need. And then a whole bunch of small twigs. Yeah, we have a fire. Great.
there's frogs in here.
That's pretty amazing, everyone. 2 weeks ago, we were camping out in the snow. Or still a fair amount. We're hearing frogs. Spring happens quickly in our part of the world. Thank you so much for being with us, and know that we absolutely love this. And this is a new experience for us. We've never gone on to onto Crown land. Now Crown land, like I said earlier, some people might not be familiar with it. I think in the States they recognize it as national forest, which is basically land that is owned by the government, and you are allowed to go and if you're a Canadian citizen, go out and enjoy and do some camping for free. And you can gather some firewood and burn it. You can't collect it and take it home with you. That you would need a special permit for. But it's so incredible that we have this opportunity. And in our part of the world, which is there's not a lot of population. We're in the part of Canada where there's very little population, and there's a lot of Crown land. So I can't believe it took us this long to take advantage of it.
Well, I'm sure we've been on Crown land before.
Well,
but
in canoe trips and,
Yeah.
and all that, yeah. But to just drive up with our truck and set up a hot tent, we're so lucky. We're so lucky. So thanks a lot for being with us on this, folks. And just to show how lucky we are, we're going to be cooking steaks soon.
Yeah, steaks.
Cheers. Cheers, Sandra.
Here's Mike.
Ah. The world's biggest steak knife.
Oh yeah, it's perfect.
Is it?
Yeah. It's cooked perfect.
Nice. Still doesn't fit in my plate.
You gotta put it, I cut it in half and I put one piece on
Yeah,
top of the
I'm
other.
working on it. You know, big chunk of steak. There we go. Oh yeah, oh yeah, that's perfect. Oh man. Oh, it's been too long.
We haven't had steaks in a long time.
Yep. Oh wow. Sorry guys. Happy Mike. So right around camp, I found this little thing. Garbage left over by previous visitors. So, I want to thank the frogs to allow me to use some of their water. I'm going to put the fire out. Probably going to take like 4 or 5 trips to make sure it's out. Oh yeah, still got to make up the tripod for the chimney. Crap. Don't know if that angle shows, but basically we have a gap here, about 1 centimeter, quite a bit of a gap here. It's not touching the tent at the base, so this is nice and safe. And then the final piece. It's getting cold, everyone. What do you think, Sandra?
Yeah, it is getting cold.
Yeah.
Alright, it's spring, there's spiders, I'm not sleeping on the ground anymore, so I brought a cot. And that's what I'm going to work on right now.
Oh, it's spring, it's cold. Is that what it was? And I brought a cot.
There's spiders.
Oh, spiders.
Yeah.
Sorry.
There's my space.
Sorry. Space invader.
Okay.
Looks like we got a spark. Ah, worked out perfect. Even old birch bark, it's good.
Oh, I don't know if the draft is open outside. Yeah, it is.
Look at that. Here's something you don't see in an I Am Outdoorsy video usually.
What?
That truck next to the tent. Hi folks. What do you think?
Good night!
Kind of early. How's the stove going?
Yeah, it's hot here.
Yeah, nice. Oh, my toque. I was wondering where that went. It's cold. Stay. Stay. Stay.
The floor's not level.
Stay. Stop. That'll work. Well, another night in the Snowtrekker. Fantastic. The Woodlander double view here is working out nice for us. Like I said earlier, I am mixing in some softwood along with the hardwood, and that is working out really nice for us. I only need to add a couple of small sticks, and that allows me to burn some fairly good sized wettish hardwood. So we're both fairly tired, so not sure how much later we're gonna stay up. And it's a really dark area around here. There's zero light pollution, and it's a new area for us, so I don't think either one of us really wants to go for a night hike.
I'm not going down the brook, to the brook again, I can tell you that.
It's beautiful, but it is nighttime, so.
In the moose trail.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, we'll probably stay out for a little while. We might go check out the night sky if the clouds clear up. Maybe we'll try some nighttime photography, but we're not sure what the conditions are going to be like. So, just in case we don't turn the camera on again tonight, thank you guys so much for sticking around with us this long, and we'll see you in the morning.
Good night.
So we got plenty of firewood for the night. We have a whole bunch of nice dry softwood, and the hardwood at the far right hand side. I don't know if you guys see that as the right hand side, but that stuff is wetter, so it's nice to mix it in. I plan on keeping the fire going all night, but if the fire goes out, which is not a big deal because we have good sleeping bags, we also have some tinder here in case we need to restart our fire. What a nice morning. Oh man. The stove ended up going out. I Unfortunately, I didn't wake up, so it was a little bit chilly in here. There was frost everywhere outside, so it's definitely below freezing. But it didn't take too long. Got another fire started. Got some coffee brewed in the French press, and I realized I made a mistake with the drone. I forgot to bring a charging cord, so unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to fly it today. I was really hoping to do that, but oh well, it'll be something to do next time. Flew it a little bit last night, but it was kind of dark, so it's a shame. But the coffee's good, and probably gonna pack up fairly early and head on home. Sandra's awake.
Yep.
Sandra's awake. Oh, another great night. The ground is sandy, so we don't want to dirty the tent. We'll put it away when we get home.
Well, we gotta put it out to dry anyway. So.
Yeah. That's it, folks. Our truck's all packed up. We didn't do a very good job packing. It's the advantage of having a truck. We just kind of shoved everything in there, and we'll take care of that when we get home. But man, what a great time.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. It's cold this morning. So happy we had the hot tent. That made it a lot more pleasurable.
Yeah.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was something different that we really enjoyed, and hope to do again at some point. Thanks again, everyone. We'll see you next time. Take care.
Bye-bye.